Hello gang, I am going to give you an update on what's happening with the MENOFIT teacher training at the moment. So I'm going to put a little banner on because I'm on StreamYard. Let's do MENOFIT update. Let's put it in orange because I've got an orange top on. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to drag in my whiteboard. So if you have already done the MENOFIT training, please put a comment in, let me know. And if you're thinking of doing it, do let me know. When I launched it in September, it's become apparent that you can take this whole training in so many different directions. And these are just a few of the directions that some of the MENOFIT trainers, teachers, are taking their whole business with MENOFIT. So when you do the teacher training, I go through all of the symptoms, how to put classes together, all of the, just pretty much, we get very deep in the training, really deep. It gets very deep, and it's a fab training. Whether you are a Pilates teacher, whether you teach body conditioning, whether you group exercise, we've even got some people who have joined MENOFIT who've got dance schools, and they're going to create MENOFIT. Well, they already have created a MENOFIT program for their dance school mums, which is amazing. But there's lots of different directions that you can take it. So once you've done the original training course, which is completely online, so as soon as you grab it, you can plug straight in, watch all the videos. And I've just launched it online on email, and I've just added some more videos, and I'll add more videos later on today in regard to nutrition. But these are just some of the ways and the different areas that you can take it. So this has been a big one. Quite a lot of the MENOFIT teachers are now doing a weekly face-to-face MENOFIT class. So we put together an 8-week or a 12-week timetable. So that could be it could be all different types of group exercise class. Again, it depends on your skill set. If you teach Group X and you're qualified, you might do a weight session, you might do a stretch, you might do mobility, you might do fitness Pilates. You actually put together a program. And then within that practical session, you'll also do a talk, and it just depends on the venue. Some venues are doing 30 minutes of exercise, 30 minutes of talk. Some venues are doing like a 45-minute of practical and then 15-minute of talk, and some are doing a different configuration. It just depends, because we've also had quite a few leisure centres, a Scottish leisure centre actually, have bought the programme and they're delivering it through their centres. And again, it's going to have more of a practical element with the talk, but a small amount of talk, and that's going to run for 8 or 12 weeks. So that's one way you can do it. You can run it as a face-to-face class. Like Mel says in the comments, quite a lot of people are running it online. So I run it online, and you can do this as a 7, 14, 21, 28. You can run it as a 12-week course. You can run it as a whole year. For my own business personally, I run it 4 weeks, 8 weeks. I run lots of different configurations, but the goal is that I'll have a Meno membership, and I'll launch the Meno membership in February, which will just be solely for MENOFIT. So that's where I'm going to grow it. So you might want to develop it more online. Loads of people have done weekly walks. So one of the things that's really important to me with MENOFIT is that we meet women where they're at. So some women might not be ready to come to an 8-week exercise session, but they would love to come and meet and do a walk and talk. Much more informal, much more casual. Meet together. You might meet somewhere and have a coffee. You might have an informal discussion around the menopause, and then you all go on a walk. That's quite a few people have done that. What a great idea is that as well. What about this one? A retreat. You could run a MENOFIT retreat. And a retreat doesn't mean that you have to take everybody to Ibiza, although it would be lovely. You could maybe do a local retreat where you hire a nice golf club perhaps, or you hire a nice room. You could perhaps collaborate with reflexologists, massage therapists, talks, workshops. You know, you can just make a really enjoyable, it could be a morning or an afternoon, and make it a MENOFIT retreat. So we've had quite a few retreats going on. We've done quite a few corporate lunch and learns. So that would mean reaching out locally into your area, reaching out to human resources managers, going into local businesses and doing a talk and doing a lunch and learn. We've got quite a MENOFIT teachers have done that. We've been doing MENOFIT meetups. So again, this is where you would perhaps have a lunch, and again, women can come, again, very informal, have some food, chat, and you might do a talk and a presentation. And of course, then we've got MENOFIT PTs who are now specialising in delivering a MENOFIT programme only as PT. So we're trying to think out of the box, which is such a strange term, but thinking away from delivering some, doesn't have to be online for 6 weeks, doesn't have to be face to face. We can deliver it in so many different ways. It could be workshops, it could be one-offs, it could be, weekly program. The most important thing is that we get the information out there. And there's lots of different ways that you can do it. And it depends where you are in your business as well. If you want to develop more of an online, great, go all in online. If you prefer to do more of the face-to-face and the local community outreach work, then there's a lot of potential there. So just a few different ideas that once you've done the MENOFIT teacher training, you can take it into so many different directions. So if you want to grab the training, just put a comment below. I think this will be my last live of the day. I think I'm struggling with my voice actually. If you want details of the training, please comment or send me a private message and I'll set you up with the link. You can get booked on and you can access all of the information right away. You have access forever, so I don't just say you have it for a short amount of time. It's yours. We've got a really vibrant Facebook group with all the MENOFIT teachers and I'm in there updating all of the time. So if you are really looking to launch something new in 2023 and you enjoy working with menopausal women, and maybe you are a menopausal woman and you want to create something like this, then jump on MENOFIT now. All right, guys, I'll see you soon if I can speak.